Reflection Tuesday for November 17, 2020. We all know the story of Zacchaeus, the Jewish tax collector who climbed a tree to see Jesus as he passed through Jericho. Here's a few things about Zacchaeus that you may or may not know. First, he was short, but not just short, he was extremely short. Some references say that he was so short he wore kids' clothes. People probably made fun of him his whole life. Second, his only real achievement was cheating people. He was good at gouging his fellow Jews. Third, he was quite wealthy from cheating the Jews, which doesn't leave a whole lot to feel proud about. And finally, there was his approval rating, how well he was liked. Well, let's put it this way. For a Jew to become a tax collector was inconceivable. It was considered high treason to be a tax collector and work for the Romans. Your family disowned you, you couldn't worship in the synagogue, you were treated worse than a murderer. I think Zacchaeus actually scored in negative numbers as far as approval goes. So on the outside, this little man looked rich, but inside he was miserable and alone with little or no self-respect. And then Jesus comes along. Zacchaeus was willing to do pretty much anything to see Jesus. He was running back and forth trying to see Jesus between the legs of all the people in the crowd. Because he was so short, he needed to climb a tree in order to see Jesus. He was ridiculed for climbing a tree, sort of making a fool out of himself, rich guy, climbing a tree. But he didn't care what the people thought or said. The mere presence of Jesus did something to Zacchaeus. All Jesus did was say, "Zach, come on down. I'm staying at your house today." But just being in the presence of Jesus somehow broke his heart, and salvation came to his house that day. So Jesus stays at Zach's house, and Zacchaeus is absolutely thrilled. I think that sort of thing should be contagious, because every day Jesus says to every one of us, "I want to stay at your house today." Every day. This not only goes for your house, it goes for your heart. We've probably heard the story of Zacchaeus 100 times, but there's still a lot to learn and reflect on. In your house and in your heart, does Jesus have free run of the place? Or are there rooms in your house and in your heart where he is shut out because the door only opens from the inside? Or is there something in there that he can't be in the same room with because it smells so bad or it looks so bad? Like Zacchaeus, are we okay with a little ridicule on Jesus' behalf? Gee, what will I do when they call me a Jesus freak? Like Zacchaeus, is there a particular tree we need to climb in order to see Jesus more clearly? Has anyone made fun of you for being short? Have you made fun of anyone for being short or anything else? Maybe Jesus told Zacchaeus that good things come in small packages. Lots of things to think about today. Peace be with you. Stay safe and healthy. See you next week.